What's up, guys? So I'm at Longboat Key today, and we're gonna be checking out the water conditions, the red tide, the weather, the whole schmear. See what's going on out here. See how pretty it is out here. You can see it's a wonderful day, amazing. So the question is red tide getting better in Sarasota County? I would say the answer is yes in the northern beaches of Sarasota. As of like 3 days ago, it was kind of nasty on Lido, which is south of here. I'd say more than 10 miles south of here. But this is Longboat, and you can visually tell that the water is very clear here. That doesn't mean that there isn't any red tide in the water. That just means the bloom is not right on shore. That's basically what that's telling you. And the smell is not bad. So you're not getting a tree just hooked my my bag. So you're not getting the normal red tide smell, I guess you could say. Especially right on this is the northern tip of Longboat, where it goes over to Bradenton Beach. So that's good news. There is a few lingering fish here and there, but I wouldn't say that there's hundreds of fish out here. There's just, you know, the occasional, like this, a fish that's probably been here for quite a while. This fish right here, it's probably been out here for quite a while. You know, it's funny that this area is not really frequented by a lot of birds. You'd think because of all the trees out here, there's all these Australian pines and stuff. There's all kinds of bird areas. For some reason, birds, I haven't fully understood because I'm not a biologist, but birds don't like certain areas of the beach. Now, Lido Key, you'll have thousands and thousands of birds, but not particularly here. I don't know if it's like any effect of the red tide or anything, but it sure is beautiful out here today. Amazing. I'm out taking some photographs. Yeah, it sounds old-timey. Some pics, and kind of checking on the weather. Did a video further down on the Anna Maria Island, which is just across this bridge right here. You can see that bridge headed over that way. So there's not many people out here, partly because that the bridge is considered, the beach is considered closed. The access is considered closed, so you have to walk way around and come around. So normally this would be people all over the place. There'd be hammocks hanging in the tree. There'd be people with their beach chairs out here. People being enjoying a lunch. But today, not so much. Yeah, this place is very unique in the fact that it's got these amazing trees that have fallen in the water because of erosion, which is constantly happening over the last, you know, decade or two. This is constantly, more trees grow up and more trees fall in the water. So you get this beautiful landscape right here. And some people actually go and paint some of the areas, like this tree right here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's paintings on there, right on that tree. And sometimes they'll paint like the whole tree. It's pretty cool. So, and this is a lot of boaters like to come out here because it's kind of secluded. It's not like a public beach where you just drive right up to the entrance and boom, you're right there. You have to walk a little bit through the trees. So it tends to be kind of a more secluded area. Instead of having hundreds of people here, sometimes you'll have just dozens. The odor is not, I wouldn't say overwhelming. It's funny because when I was out at Anna Maria Manatee Beach, it was like when I first walked out there, I didn't have any smell. Sometimes it depends on which way the wind is blowing. If it's blowing toward you, bringing from offshore the red tide, you can smell it, it's worse. But if it's blowing out to sea, then not so bad. But it's nice out here. Normally you'd have a lot of boats right in this area, and then on the other side there may be a few around the corner. But generally speaking, I'd say that this area is pretty fantastic. photographically speaking, it's totally amazing because a lot of people use this as like a backdrop to come out and take portraits and stuff. It's just, it's like some kind of tropical island. But there's actually, you hear that siren? That's the bridge siren opening. But there's actually, if you were to walk, I don't know, a couple hundred yards inland that way, there's actually timeshares, like vacation rentals, right down the beach down there. But from here, you just can't see anything because they haven't built anything. This is sort of a lagoon area where they have put out a lot of, well, they haven't put out anything. There's just a lot of trees and a lot of nature. Kind of, it's always been kind of like this for the last 20 years I've been coming out here. Show you real quick is this is a beach renourishment project, which means we're just bringing in tons and tons, thousands of tons of sand and dumping on the beach because it's been eroded, taken out by the surf. I wonder if you can see the difference between the color of this sand. This is the new sand, which is more of a tan, I would say, like what they call playground sand. It's a tanner color. I don't know what makes it tanner. Then you've got the original beach color, which it's whiter, but I don't know if it's showing up on camera as well. Probably you can see that. Beach sand is a huge commodity as far as what the cost is. I have no idea per ton or whatever what the cost is, but it's in high demand because this is what causes tourists to come here and causes you know, millions of dollars in tourism money, is how nice and clean your beach is. So we put a lot of emphasis on cleaning the beaches, keeping them clean, raking them so there's no, you know, seaweed like it would be naturally. But it's just very interesting how you can see the difference. Oh, you can see a big difference here where this darker sand ends and the light sand begins here. Big difference there.